Have you ever told yourself, don't be anxious, only to feel anxiety ramp up? Or maybe you've tried to dodge junk food by thinking, don't eat that, only to crave it even more. This is all about how our unconscious mind processes language. And here's an example. A couple years ago, a friend of mine took me mountain biking near Mount Hood. We drove up and then we pedaled arduously up a hill for about 2 miles. I mean, it was tough. But the payoff was we got to ride back down, speeding down the mountainside, open air, adrenaline, flat out freedom. And now, since this was my first time, my buddy Mike, he gave me a crucial tip. He said, look, if you see a large rock on the trail, don't focus on the rock, focus on the trail. If you focus on the rock, you're going to hit the rock. If you focus on the trail, you'll stay on the trail. So halfway down, guess what? I saw a massive rock that was encroaching on the narrow trail. And I kept thinking to myself, don't look at the rock, don't look at the rock, don't look at the rock. And I kept staring at the rock. And sure enough, I hit the rock, flew over the handlebars right to my leg on the chain. I mean, there was blood, there was sweat and tears, all because I did the very thing I was warned not to do. I focused on the rock. And here's the lesson. What you focus on is what you're gonna get. Now, our unconscious mind is a powerful driver of our thoughts and our behaviors, our struggles and our processes and negotiations. And when we focus on what we don't want, our unconscious mind often zeroes in on that thing we're trying to avoid. This is why thinking don't be late can actually keep you fixated on lateness rather than being on time. Instead, we can harness the power of positive focus by directing our thoughts towards what we want to achieve, and we can program our minds for success and positivity. The shift in focus is especially crucial when it comes to cultivating masculine energy. Most of the time when it comes to masculinity, there's a lot of talk about toxic masculinity. And yeah, there's a shadow side to everything, including masculinity. Anger, rage, dominance, arrogance, egocentricities, recklessness, unreliability. These are all traits that are toxic masculine traits. And the media and often our partners like to focus on these things. But guess what happens when we focus on toxic behaviors? We get more of the very thing we're trying to avoid. That's why when I coach a man, I take him on a journey to find his true strength and live from his good masculine heart. It's from this place at the center of our core that if we focus, we will cultivate positive traits that we all want because they're already within us. A fundamental understanding is that masculine qualities have this one thing in common. They all do too. The masculine penetrates. The male part inserts into the feminine and the feminine receives. This is just kind of a basic way to know if you're in your masculine energy, are you doing, or are you in your feminine energy receiving? And this isn't to say that we should always be in our masculine energy, but rather we need to be aware of when we're in our feminine, because most nice guys have an overdeveloped feminine energy, which is why when I work with a man, we really focus on bringing out the positive masculine qualities. Because I'm a nerd, I woke up this morning thinking about masculine qualities, and I decided to sit down and brainstorm a list of positive masculine energies. Things that I could focus on that would create positive masculine energy within me. I came up with a list of 30 attributes, and there's probably more, but this seemed like a list that covered the bulk of them. So here they are, the 30 attributes of positive masculine energy. Leadership, the ability to guide and inspire and influence others towards a common goal or vision. Strength, physical, mental, emotional resilience, to be able to face challenges and adversity. Decisiveness, the capacity to make clear, firm decisions confidently and effectively. Protection, our natural inclination to safeguard oneself and others, ensuring safety and security. Assertiveness, the ability to express one's needs, desires, and boundaries firmly and respectfully. Courage, the willingness to take risk, face your fears in pursuit of your goals and the protection of others. Discipline, the commitment to maintain focus, consistency, and perseverance in your efforts. Purpose, a strong sense of direction and motivation to be able to achieve meaningful objectives in your life. Compassion, the ability to show empathy and concern for the well-being of others. Clarity, clear, logical thinking and communication, and a solution-oriented mindset. Focus, concentration, and maintaining attention on the task and the goal without distraction. Stability, providing emotional, mental, and sometimes financial stability to oneself and to others. Accountability, taking responsibility for your actions, your decisions, and their consequences. Integrity, adhering to the ethical principles of being honest and having a strong moral compass. Rationality, using logic and reason to analyze situations and make decisions. Loyalty, a strong sense of commitment and fidelity to relationships, principles, and goals. Ambition, a drive to achieve, excel, and reach one's full potential. Resourcefulness, the ability to find quick and clever ways to overcome difficulties. Problem solving, the ability to identify issues and find effective solutions. Supportiveness, offering help, encouragement, and backing others in challenging times. Persistence, the ability to continue firmly on course despite difficult oppositions. Self-reliance, the dependence on one's own capability, judgment, and resources. Confidence, a belief in one's abilities and worth, exuding assurance in various aspects of your life. Pragmatism, dealing with things sensibly and realistically and focusing on practical approaches. Strategic thinking, planning and executing on long-term goals with a clear outcome. Innovativeness, bringing creativity and new ideas to problem solving and improving situations. A competitive spirit, striving to win and to be the best, but in a healthy and motivating manner. Reliability, being dependable and consistent in your actions and in your responsibilities. Honor, upholding your personal and social values with a sense of duty and respect. And finally, adaptability, the ability to adjust to new conditions and embrace change effectively. When I got done with the list, I thought, since there's 30 qualities in 30 days in most months, why not come up with a calendar that I could print out and put next to my computer screen so that I could see every day, the corresponding day, pick out that quality and just focus on that quality for the day. I shared this with some other guys and they thought it was a great idea. So I wanted to give you a copy as well. I'm going to put a link in the description. You can download this, print it out, use it however you want to. And if you're listening to this on your favorite podcast platform, just go to chuckchapman.com/downloads and you can access that PDF there. Also, if you like this video, please do me a favor and click the like button. That helps this video get out to other guys who might need this information. And if you're not already a subscriber, man, I would be grateful if you would click that button as well. And if you want to be notified when I post new content, click the bell icon. And speaking of 30 days, be sure to check out a video. I did this quite a while back. It's an oldie but a goodie. It's on the 30-day recovery from the nice guy syndrome. And it overviews my book, No More Mr. Nice Guy, the 30-day recovery journal. Put a link to that in the description as well. And that's what I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. Make a comment in the comment section. Let me know, what do you think about this idea of focusing on masculine qualities, positive masculine qualities. And with that, I'll see you next time.